I remember the day I pinned on this badge. It felt heavy, not with the weight of the metal, but with the weight of responsibility. I was young, idealistic, full of fire to protect and serve. I saw the world in black and white. Good guys and bad guys. I was going to be one of the good guys. It's funny how life has a way of smudging those lines until everything is just a blurry, indistinguishable gray. It didn't happen overnight. No one wakes up and decides to be corrupt. It was a slow drip, a series of small compromises. The first time was a free cup of coffee, then a free meal. The owner would say, "On the house, Chief, for keeping us safe." It felt good. It felt like respect. Then it was a bigger favor. A friend's kid got into a little trouble, a traffic violation. "Can you make it go away, for old time's sake?" And I did. It was easy. Just a word, a signature. The power was intoxicating. Soon, the favors got bigger, and so did the rewards. An envelope slipped into my hand after looking the other way on a code violation for a local businessman. A gift for making sure a certain patrol car was on the other side of town at a specific time. Each time, I told myself it was for the greater good. The money helped my family. It put my kids through college. I was providing. Wasn't that what a man was supposed to do? I justified it by working harder on the real crimes, putting more dangerous criminals behind bars. I convinced myself I was just balancing the scales. The city became my chessboard. I knew every move before it was made. I decided who prospered and who failed. Politicians needed my support. Businessmen sought my favor. I had more power than the mayor, more influence than any judge. When I walked into a room, the air changed. People looked at me with a mixture of fear and respect. I held their fates in my hands, and they knew it. I built a network. An empire of shadows built on whispers and handshakes in dark parking lots. I wasn't just enforcing the law anymore. I was the law. But this throne is built on a foundation of lies, and it's a very lonely place to sit. Every knock on my office door sends a jolt of ice through my veins. Is it an internal affairs investigator? A federal agent? Every time the phone rings with an unknown number, my heart hammers against my ribs. I see suspicion in the eyes of my most trusted deputies. The rookies. The ones who look at me with the same bright-eyed idealism I once had. They're the most dangerous. They still believe in black and white. I can't sleep through the night anymore. I replay every deal, every lie, every corner I cut. The faces of the people I betrayed flash in my mind. The good cops I pushed out because they got too close. The ones who wouldn't play the game. I see the face of that young officer I was, and I can't recognize the man I've become. Tease, uniform, this badge. It's not a symbol of honor anymore. It's a costume, a disguise I wear to hide the monster underneath. The wealth means nothing. The fancy house, the expensive cars there, just gilded bars on a cage I built for myself. I can't enjoy any of it. Every luxury is a reminder of the price I paid, not in money, but in pieces of my soul. My family thinks I'm a hero. They see the decorated chief, the pillar of the community. If they knew the truth, if they knew the man their father and husband really is, the thought is unbearable. Their love is the one pure thing I have left, and it's built on a lie. I've created a tangled web, and I'm the spider, trapped in the center. I can't get out. If I try to come clean, I'll destroy everything and everyone I claim to have done this for. My family would be disgraced. My colleagues, the ones who are in on it with me, would be ruined. There's no escape. The only way out is to go deeper, to keep lying, to keep manipulating, to silence anyone who threatens to expose the truth. Sometimes I drive through the city at night, the city I'm supposed to protect. I see the lights, the people living their lives, oblivious to the rot that festers at the heart of their security. Take truths. May they trust this badge, and that is the cruelest irony of all. I've become the very thing I swore to fight against. The criminal hiding in plain sight, wearing a hero's uniform. There are two ways this story ends. Either I get caught, and the house of cards comes crashing down in a public spectacle of shame and disgrace, or I get away with it. I retire, a celebrated public servant, and live out my days, looking over my shoulder, forever a prisoner of my own secrets. I don't know which is worse. Every day, I wake up and put on this uniform. I look in the mirror at the stranger staring back at me, the man with the police chief's badge, and I wonder, was it worth it? The answer is always no, but it's too late to turn back now. All I can do is keep playing the game and pray that tomorrow is the day I lose.